how to use Wattpad and how to use it as a book publishing software. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how you can get started on Wattpad and start publishing your stories, and also how in some ways you can use it as an alternative to the Amazon KDP publishing. So let's get into it. First off, we're going to go on wattpad.com, and a lot of people do use the mobile or tablet application of Wattpad. It's more popular than the web application, but it's still a very good web application. So what we're going to do is we're going to log in, then we're going to go to the sign up page, and I'm just going to sign up using Google over here. We're just going to use Google to sign up. You can link your Facebook account or anything else that you might want to use your account. You can create your account using your email too, but I wouldn't recommend it. So let's just search and put in our name. Let's add a password, and now we're gonna continue. So we're gonna do I like to read, and then we're gonna tell them a bit more if you want. Next up, you're gonna choose the kind of stories that you might want recommended for you, and you're gonna have to choose something. So just select anything and move on, and then you can start reading or writing. So now you're just gonna click on create a new story, and here you can see this is the book creator or story creator on Wattpad. Now you can see on the left you have your cover. At the top you have your story detailed, the title of the story. Then you're going to add descriptions, main characters, your tags, the genre that you're writing in, what is your primary audience, language, copyrights, if there's any possible infringement, and the rating. So if you're writing adult content, you're going to have to turn this on. So what we're going to do is just create a sample. So anime artist. And then we are going to add a description. So let's just say Japanese girl fell in love drawing anime. Now we're gonna add our main characters. So let's just say this is our first main character, and then you're gonna click on this plus icon, and then you're gonna add more characters and so on and so forth. So let's just add more characters, and like that you can add as many as you like. Then you're gonna add your tags. So tags are what help your readers find your book content. So if someone searches for anime or someone searches for drawing or sketching, you want to add all those tags into this book because it's about those things. And if someone searches about these things, they're going to see your book. So let's just add tags. And if you want your book to be read by people, you're going to have to add as many tags as you possibly can. The more tags you add, the more chances are that your book is actually going to garner an audience. So you're just going to add as many possible tags as you can. So let's just keep on adding as many as we can think of. And it's a very unfair practice, but people do add the names of popular trending anime or anything that's trending in the book that they're writing in. So for example, I'm writing a book on anime, and if Naruto is trending, I'm gonna add the tag of Naruto. Now this is genuinely a not so moral practice, but if you want to garner an audience, then it's not that big of a deal. Everyone does it, so it's not something that's truly uncommon. You can probably do that and get away with it. No one would care. As long as you're writing a good book, it really doesn't matter the kind of tags that you might add. So next up, we're going to pick your genre. So let's just say we are writing fantasy. Then you have your target audience. So I'm writing a rather bland kind of book. So let's just say 13 to 18. Your language, whatever language you're writing on, there are a bunch of options. Then you're going to add your copyright. So if this is a total original work, you're going to have all rights reserved. If this is something that is within the public domain, so if it's like a very old book, all books that are present in literature belong to the public domain. So that's that. And then you have your other copyright claims that you can add. And now the mature rating is off. Unless you are writing mature content, you're going to turn it on or off. And then you're going to click on next. Oh yeah, so I accidentally added a one-letter tag, and that's why I wasn't creating. So Okay, over here you can see at the top you can add a video related to your story or a image related to your story. And I just created a very random image for a previous video. I'm just gonna add that over here as my book cover. And for this, you can see this is your first heading. So this is just a book cover that I created. I'm just gonna add that over here. So below that you can see Untitled Part 1. Over here you're just gonna add Chapter 1. And then you're just gonna start writing whatever you might want to write, so on and so forth. And then you can save it as well as preview it or publish it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna preview it, and now we're just gonna publish our writing. So this is how you just published your first writing. Once you do that, you're gonna go back on your profile and you can see your first writing over here. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just get a general look of your book or whatever you might want to call it, your writing, your article. And if you click on settings, you can actually continue writing. So you can add a new part that's separate and you can start a new chapter within the book, or you can just continue writing where you left off. You can edit this image, so you can also upload a image that you have already created for your book or create a cover using Canva. And using Canva is pretty easy. I'm just going to show you guys how it takes only a couple of minutes to create your book cover using Canva, especially for anything to use on Wattpad. It's not that difficult because you really don't have to worry about dimensions when you're creating an online book. Now, just like that, you can just create or post any kind of book cover. Obviously, you're going to edit your cover. So let's just take a look at Canva once more and then just create our own unique cover. So you're just going to edit the text on this. You're going to add your name. And I'm just going to delete this. I'm going to update your cover. And now you can see The Girl Who Loves to Draw by Jane Doe. You have your chapter 1. You can view it as a reader. You can delete the part. You can also add your story notes. So any side information you want to add about your characters, about their attributes, about the overall goal of your story, just to engage with your readers a bit more than traditional reading. This is a very good option. So you can save these notes and people can actually view them as well. So that's going to really help develop a more cohesive writing narrative. You can also change your writing details as your book progresses. So let's just view our book as a reader. And you can see over here, this is what it's going to look like when a reader clicks on your book. They're going to click on start reading. And then, they're just going to be forwarded to your book text. And that is how easy it is to create a book using Wattpad. Now, once you've actually created your book on Wattpad, there might be a very great chance that sponsors actually hit you up to post or publish your book because you've garnered a following or you actually have a bunch of readers. So that is a very likely option on Wattpad. That's why I definitely recommend Wattpad writing for beginners and intermediate people who are just starting out with writing and they don't have the finances to publish their own book. Start writing on Wattpad. You're going to get the rights to your writing and you're also going to have a written record that you are the one creating these original stories. And if one day you pop off, you become successful, you don't have to worry about the scrutiny of people saying, you have ghostwriters or whatnot. So just start writing on Wattpad and organically grow your audience. That's just gonna be the biggest tip I can give you. So I hope you guys found this video really helpful, and I hope you guys now understand how Wattpad is not just a fan fiction writing tool. It can be helpful in writing actual books, and you can see at the homepage of Wattpad, there are a lot of very popular books that were originally first discovered on Wattpad. So make sure to check out Wattpad as your alternative to just starting to publish your own books, because even if you have the money to publish your own books on Amazon, it might lead you nowhere and you're just gonna have a bunch of copies of your own book lying around. So go for Wattpad instead. Check it out. If you can actually garner an audience and they will then demand your book and then you can start publishing it. So that was it for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.